Hi YouTube family, I'm back again with another video. Thank you for joining me tonight. When I say this video was almost not existent, that's what kind of day it was. But I remembered that I made myself a promise that I would post every Thursday. And so Thursday, I am posting. Even though it is currently 11:02 p.m., I was determined to get this video out to you. This is just a slight kitchen video where I'm resetting after a special night tonight. Today is Thursday, July 16th, 2026, and today was the day that my youngest son was born. Today he turned 24 years old, and when he expressed how he wanted to celebrate, he said he wanted a homemade crab boil, which we did. I will insert a picture here somewhere. And he had his girlfriend here staying with us for a few days. He also had a special friend from football to come and spend time. And we had a good time eating, playing games. And now what I'm doing is basically the cleanup from the good times that we had tonight. And typically when it comes down to cleaning or anything like that, it really is like a therapy for me. I really can't say that I've ever went to bed and left my kitchen not clean. I love what it feels like to get up in the morning and walk into a clean kitchen as opposed to having dishes in the sink left over from the night before. So it is a habit of mine that whatever is done in the kitchen at any given time, breakfast, lunch, or dinner, I'm going to go ahead and get those dishes taken care of. And then at night, I like to basically do the official shutdown. And that's basically where I am wiping down the stove, wiping down the refrigerator, things of that nature, getting things in order so that I can shut it down for the night. And once I shut it down for the night, it's typically closed. So that's pretty much how that goes. As you can see, I am washing dishes by hand. And if the question is, does she have a dishwasher? Yes, the answer is yes. I have used it for a total of 2 times since I've been in this home. And I've been here 3 years. And I have nothing against dishwashers. I just came up during a time where hand washing was the thing. I enjoy hand washing the dishes. And so that's pretty much why I do it. It's not because the dishwasher doesn't work or anything like that. I honestly, if I'm honest, I really don't know how to use it properly, like how to load it properly. I am going to make that a thing to do this year. Just read my manual, learn how to load it. I'm sure I can learn a lot on TikTok about it. But it's just a preference, just washing them by hand. It's just a preference. Another reason I wasn't going to make this video is because I didn't feel like I had curated or staged anything so that I could record. And then I realized, you know what? I don't want to be fake and act like this house never gets dirty, because it does. And so whatever condition that it may be in sometimes, that's the condition I'm willing to show, because I don't live in a glass house, so to speak. it is lived in, and it does get messy. What I aim to do, though, is have systems in place so that I can maintain it and keep it kept, or, wiped down, straightened up, neat, and things of that nature for me and my family. As you can see, I have a lot of hot spots. This kitchen drawer with these utensils, it is a hot mess. And I have several places in the home currently that are hot spots. And I'll do a video on some of those as I make a schedule to get those cleaned up. But basically, I'm not looking to have this picture perfect frame where everything is always perfect, because it is not. We made crab boil tonight. The kitchen was a hot mess. And so I'm just basically washing the dishes, getting them dried, and putting everything back so that the kitchen is clean and I can get up in the morning, fix my tea, and have a clean kitchen. But as you continue to watch, again, this video almost was not made. And it was only because I didn't feel like I had curated a space or staged anything so that it could be perfect for video. And I just decided that I wasn't going to put that type of pressure on me tonight. I simply am going to video myself as I am doing what I would be doing anyway, whether the camera was on or not. And so that's basically what I'm doing. It's just going about doing what I do when I reset the kitchen. I think it's time out for perfection. I have a young lady that I watch on YouTube, and she is so wise. And she basically uses this term, and I hope I'm quoting her correctly. And basically she says it's okay to make messy progress. And what that means is, if there's something that God put on your heart to start, something you should be doing, stop overanalyzing, overthinking, and procrastinating, and go ahead and start and make the messy progress, because at least you started and you have momentum. And as you continue on, clarity comes in the doing. And so that was my decision tonight, was not break the promise that I made to myself. And that promise was to make a video and post it every Thursday. Now, life was life in this week. And perhaps I should have made plans to record much earlier than today, because originally the plan was to do a bedroom reset, guest bedroom reset. Well, that went out of the window. With work and preparing and getting things ready for my son and his friends and things of that nature, it just didn't happen that way. And this week, between work and this other program that I'm doing, it was just a lot. And needless to say, I did the best I could so that I could just basically do what I had to do as it pertains to the things that were on my plate. And so that's basically what I did. And so again, I'm making messy progress. This video is not edited to perfection. I don't even have a microphone. I'm simply sitting on my couch in the dark talking on my phone, hoping I'm doing it right. And putting out something to keep this commitment that I made to myself for every Thursday. Eventually I want to do more, but that's what I can do right now. And I believe that in the long run, it'll pay off. I'm not worried about that at all. But right now, I am going to let you just listen to some soft tunes, and I'll be back to continue my voiceover. So I wanted to talk a little bit more about YouTube. And although I've only been back for about 2 weeks, it's really been fun. And I got so excited today. I checked my analytics. And how about I have gained 2 more subscribers. 2 people, total strangers I do not know, have found me on the internet. How exciting is that? I'm so excited about it. You would think I have gained 2,000, but 2. And I would like to just say thank you both for being here. Thank you both for commenting and subscribing. What a joy. You know, doing YouTube is just a desire that I've had for some time. And one of the reasons, believe it or not, that I wanted to start is because I needed to make sure I was using my voice. Let me explain what I mean by that. So back, as you know, 2020, COVID hit. Everyone who was in an office, maybe used to working and talking with your coworkers every day, we all, for the most part, unless you were essential workers, had to go home. And it was at that point that you were, siloed or in your own space away from people. Well, prior to 2020, I had already began working from home. I've actually been working from home since somewhere around 2016. And that was when I first moved to Arizona. And they didn't have an office prepared for me when I got here. So I literally worked from home. And then when they did have the office prepared, I only worked in the office a couple of days. So working from home for me came about well before 2020 when COVID hit. So long story short, over time, just like with a muscle, if we don't use it, our muscles atrophy or they lose strength. And I believe that has been the case for me as pertains to my social skills. One being just speaking with another human being face to face on a day-to-day basis. I don't have that luxury at the current time because I work from home. I do have meetings that we have, maybe 2 meetings a day max. And those interactions are short and in between. And so it's not like I'm actually holding conversations with people. And so I don't have small kids in the home. My kids are grown. Apart from talking to them on the phone from time to time and friends on the phone from time to time, it's not human to human, in person to person interactions. And for me, I just believe that it's been so long. I just don't want to not speak and use my voice on a regular. And sure, I could go in my bathroom, look in the mirror and talk to myself or something like that. It's, it's silly, but I just think that using a platform like YouTube, I think it'll just help me to get used to speaking again. And here I am. I have 42 people that I'm speaking to right now. So how about that? That's more than I ever had in an office. So I'm excited about that. Super, super excited about it. So thanks again to you 2 new subscribers, and thank you all to the 40 that were already here. I appreciate it. I truly appreciate it. And as this night comes to a close, I just want to say that I am looking forward to the next video. I believe my next video, I would like to do a small bedroom reset. I found a nice additions, if you will, from on Facebook Marketplace that I would like to incorporate into that bedroom. And I would like to share that with you and get your thoughts on that. I like more than anything for my house to be neat and clean, but I also do a little decorating. So this video is about to end, you guys. Thanks again so much. I appreciate you. See you next time.